What's up? I'm back out in the shop today. I'm going to show you guys how you can break down a tire without a tire machine with a couple of specialty tools. Makes things pretty easy. It's kind of like doing a motorcycle tire, but you can do it with a regular car tire, or in this case a trailer tire. You can use this BeadBuster, the XB-455. You can find these on Amazon or eBay. I think they run around $100. They are kind of expensive, but they're pretty slick and they definitely come in handy. I like to keep this one in my my travel bag, my Milwaukee bag I take with me. I throw all my impact tools and stuff when we go for a road trip, just in case I need to, for some reason, break a tire down. So I keep that with me, and my gun, my Milwaukee impact gun. It makes changing flats on the side of the road, if you happen to get one with the trailer, pretty easy. But I'm going to show you guys how to break this tire right here down today. Something you can do in your garage with just a couple specialty tools. That one's definitely a little sketchy. She's starting to come apart. I always like to remove all the weights off the tire. It makes things a little easier. Not trying to pull the tire over them, and you run the risk of damaging the new tires going on if they're still on there. So I always like pulling those all the way off. Hope I've had the right tools for it. There we go. And there's one on the other side. Did that one as well. Again. Alright, to use this little bad boy, I like to use the tire iron, open that bead up just a little bit, get that thing seated in there as best you can, and then you will run this one in to tighten it to the wheel, and that seats it in place, and then we'll run this other bolt down and it pushes the bead clean off the wheel. And if it does it right, it pops loose and goes all the way around like so. You can see I have that mounted on the wheel. I've already tightened this bolt here up. Now we're going to run this one down, and I'm going to give you a little bit better view of what that does to push that bead off the tire. See, it's already pushed it down below the lip on the wheel. And then you can almost, if it does it right, you can almost push the rest of it off by hand. Like so. Then just release the pressure and pull the tool back out of your way. Just like so. And we'll take the tire and wheel assembly, flip it over, do the exact same thing on the other side. Snug that up to where it's seated. You want the inside thing to be pretty well rested against the inside of the wheel. And then run your other bolt in. Clean off. And now push the bead all the way off the wheel. And I like to take it. Get a little soapy water. It's just dish soap and water. Got a heavy soap mix. Just spray the beads of this thing down real good so the tire slips off a little easier. Spray the inside of those beads, get it in there real good. And we'll set her down on the ground. And I like this type of pry bar, or type of tire bar, or tire spoon, or what the hell do they call those? Tire iron. That's the word. looking for. I like this type of tire iron. It has this little bit of a hump in it. Don't really need it, but it does make it easy when you're getting the other side of the bead off of the wheel. Just stick it around inside like so. I should honestly buy me another little bit bigger one to go along with this one. These little ones work, but they don't dry as good. Work that tire about halfway around the wheel and just pull it right out of there. Tire that we're going to be putting on here, the SunTech HD Trail 2. Those are Jungle website specials. All right, another good trick I like to use when doing these, just make sure you get plenty of lube. Like I said, you can't use too much lube.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
Too much won't hurt, not enough will. I always like to get this outside edge really good, but I also like to get this inside bead. It makes it easy, especially on the outside portion of the wheel once you got the one lip on. If you have some soapy stuff around the edge of that, it'll make things slide on a lot easier. So when I spray this down, I generally like to get a good loop on the outside one, get it good and soaked, and I'll do the same on the inside. Ain't gonna hurt nothing to have too much of that on there. Flip it around. I'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Sorry if that's a little sideways. I had to hold the camera kind of awkward. But, yep, that makes it a lot easier. I usually start by taking this and trying to slide it on by hand as far as it'll go. You usually get it halfway around it or more. And then you just start doing the opposite as when you were pulling it on. Small bites at a time. And use your knees to kind of help hold it in place. Let's spin this a little bit so that camera can see it a little better. Again, that curved end of that tire iron comes in handy for that backside. Makes pushing that bead on a little easier, just like it does on the way off. And inside bead is on. The outside bead's a little bit harder to start because of the shape of the wheel and tire. Usually if you can get one portion of it going, the rest of it will slip right into place. You just want to remember to try and tuck that bead that's already on the wheel in there to where it lets you get the other side on a little easier. Some people like to go one direction around these. I'll alternate back and forth. It doesn't really matter. Just take your time and make sure you're not overstretching the tire. Of course, remember to lube these things up because it will damage the bead of that tire if you take too big a bite and they don't have any lubrication on them. Again, that's just dish soap and water. Works great. Just a little bit goes a long ways. And there we go. That is the last portion of it. More than likely we'll have to be a little bit persuasive with it, but we'll see if we can get this to mount up without getting wild. It's looking a lot better than the ones I did last night. And that was easy enough. Maybe these four will slide on a lot easier than the two smaller ones I did with the boat trailer last night. These tires are, let's see, I believe they're D-rated. What is that? D-rated tires, max pressure 65 psi. So I will take these babies all the way to 65 psi. The trailer I'm putting these on, we use to haul 2 razors at once. So we'll put my dad's turbo and my turbo. They're the same machine. They both weigh about 1,800 pounds a piece or more. We put them on the same trailer at once. We've got 4 tires on there, so. Man, that compressor's noisy. That air compressor stops so you guys can hear me talking. Alright. Like I said before, the tires are a 65 psi tire, so I'll take them right to the max. We're loading a lot of weight on that trailer. Just pay attention, you don't want to overinflate them. I've seen them come apart. .1's close enough. Just remember to put your valve stem on there to keep all the contaminants out of there. I'll double check that in the valve core to make sure it's seated tight so we're not losing any air. Put that one on and that tire's ready to go back on the trailer. Not too bad. Save yourself a little bit of money with a little bit of sweat. I'll go ahead and do a time lapse now so you guys can kind of just watch me through the process now that I've explained how to do it.
Too much on your plate. Everything will be better when I find people leave, do they ever think about you? What I'd say if I never came back to you. I still wonder and I miss you. So I'll ask you, see you in my room. What do you do? You pick up my guitar. Too much on your plate when you need to escape. Everything will be better when I find a way.
Holy bejeebus. What the heck was that? Turns out the grease was popping out of the fitting a little bit. The noise scared the shit out of me. Me and my dad bought this trailer to haul the 2 razors on. It's an old boat trailer. We bought it. The guy had put this decking here on. We had to add this little bit to the front. We're probably going to add some horns on there to help hold the tires on. Maybe some spots to put tie downs on them. But it works pretty good. And then I had to build some ramps for the back of it. They turned out pretty slick. It's got a little piece on the inside so it locks it in real good. I put all the D-rings out along the edge to tie stuff down. It's been a pretty good trailer. Well, got the trailer ready to go. Greased up the hubs, made sure they're tight. Got all 4 new tires on there. Now we can take the razors out and have some fun. Remember to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Also, here's a couple of my other videos. Go check them out. Thanks for watching.